violent retaliation. So I think we know, as we're on the world stage, what we're looking at here. We're looking at the sort of violent destruction and killing of hundreds of people and dozens of children. We've also seen, of course, the destruction of a 10-storey building which was for journalism, and it's been claimed without any evidence whatsoever that that 10-storey building actually contained Hamas. There was no evidence of that, and the reality is the significance of that, of course, is that this will put, to a certain extent, a sort of media blackout on what's occurring here, because from that 10-storey building you can actually see an aerial view of where the bombs are coming in, where the destruction is happening. We also know that the road to the main hospital has been bombed as well. This is particularly alarming. People also know that there's issues about COVID, not getting vaccination in Palestine in the way that we have in Israel. I won't go on, so thank you very much. So can you shut up for a second?
Palestine! Palestine! Palestine!
Democratically elected member of Parliament for Swansea West to say that I'm standing up for not just the people from Palestine who live here, the people from Palestine, but the people of Swansea across all our communities who are so concerned and upset about the injustice we're seeing inflicted on the Palestinian people. So I stand in solidarity today. I have taken my message to Boris Johnson, and will do to Keir Starmer. I'm a member of the Council of Europe, which represents 47 countries and stands up for human rights, the rule of law and justice in the world. And a member of the Socialist International, we've made a statement on that. So I can see everyone wants to get carried away with other speakers, but I just want to say I'm here with you, I'm representing you, and it's good to see you beyond such a pulling throw today. I wish you all well. This is thank you very much. Before the next speaker. Now, thank you very much for the support and thank you for coming.
No more! 5, 6, 7, 8! 5, 6, 7, 8! Israel is a terrorist state! Israel is a terrorist state! Shame on Israel! Shame on Israel! Shame on Israel! Shame on Israel! Netanyahu, shame on you! Netanyahu, shame on you! Netanyahu, shame on you! Netanyahu, shame on you! 1, 2, 3, 4! 1, 2, 3, 4! Occupation no more! Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
But the simple misfortune of being born on the wrong side of a border which proudly enshrines apartheid and oppression for those who erected it. These are the names of children who will never again know the virtue of life. But do you know what the saddest part is? Every innocent Palestinian man, woman and child have been reduced to a mere number. In the eyes of the international community, our deaths are nothing but a statistic to be measured. The world has become so desensitized to a point where one stolen life is not one too many. Where 100 stolen lives are only worth a share on Facebook. Where 10,000 stolen lives through savage barbarianism is not punished but rewarded with nearly £400 million in military arms sales from the UK to Israel since 2015. Us Palestinians are not the first people to be bound to chains of injustice, and unfortunately, we will not be the last. As proud Welsh citizens, I implore you to take a leaf from Welsh history, where we too were met with apartheid, anguish and agony. Many years ago, when the English invaded and occupied every inch of Welsh land, they ruled and exploited it at the expense of the Welsh people. Magnificent castles and colonial towns were erected, and yet the natives of this land were denied access to them. In this very country, the people of Wales paid a tax to settlers in exchange for their denied rights. A law was passed prohibiting the use of the Welsh language across Wales in an attempt to crush this culture and to crush this identity, the consequences of which are still felt 485 years later, with only 1 in 4 people today in Wales speaking Welsh. As once victims to such state-wide malevolence, it is more important now than ever that the people of Wales stand up for the Palestinians and forbid those who represent them to do the same to others.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Free, free! Free, free!
Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
For over 73 years, us Palestinians have been subject to such malicious torment that even a Palestinian child could never imagine how a world without justice would look. Listen carefully to what I am about to say. Everyone take your phones out and record what he's about to say and share it widely on social media. Take your phones out and film. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. This is not an exaggeration. Wounds of injustice have been cut into our skin so deep that even if justice itself presented itself as a human being, I swear to you, it would fall on its hands and its knees, and it would crawl in the dirt, and it would beg at the feet of a Palestinian mother for forgiveness. Do not allow artificial borders drawn up by historical warmongers dictate who you are. Being Palestinian Being Palestinian has never been limited to merely a geographic origin. Being Palestinian is about defending your freedom even when the odds are against you. Being Palestinian is about fighting injustice wherever in the world it may be. Being Palestinian is about standing up for the truth, even if you stand alone. I am proud to say that every single one of you here today is just as much Palestinian as I am. for that, the time has come for all of us to realise we are not weak, we are not powerless, and we will never, ever be silenced.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
You have probably all seen the news about Israel targeting media outlets such as the Al Jazeera news network in Gaza. Zionists are desperately eradicating the media outlets in Palestine. As of now, the people of Palestine rely on us to share their stories through social media. So please continue to give them your platforms.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! بدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بدم نفديك يا أقصى! بالروح بدم نفديك يا أقصى! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine!
Every individual here today represents one additional opportunity for change. As fellow Palestinians, I urge you to amplify your voices and make yourselves heard. There is something we can do to make a change. Sign a petition. Utilize social media. Get out on the streets. Write to your MP. Lobby the UK Foreign Office. And most importantly, hit them where it hurts the most through boycott, divestment and sanctions.
BBS! 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 BBS!
Even if the world made it a crime for us to love and defend Palestine, then let it be known to the books of history today that we are the most notorious criminals to have ever set foot on the face of this earth. Free! Free!